NHL All-Star Weekend is upon us. All-Star Friday brings us the Skills Challenge starting at 7 p.m. Eastern with the game going Saturday coverage starting 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. And if Ken Reed thought he was contractually obligated to be here, my next guest is in the same boat. A little All-Star Media Day has the boys going through a bit of a human car wash, which I feel for, but at the same time am super appreciative that the Leafs' Mitch Marner was able to pop by the Tim and Friends. Thanks so much for doing this, Mitch.
Hey, anytime. Thanks for having me.
Of course, this has become an old hat for you, but given the last couple of years, I know we had you on after you were dangling the dog in front of the house in a pandemic. Like, is it nice to get out and do this kind of all-star game thing again?
Yeah, it's great. It's always an honor to be named to this. It's always a lot of fun to be here. It's always something that I grew up watching and want to be a part of. So to be at my second now and get to enjoy it with my family and loved ones, it's pretty cool.
Family, loved ones, beach in the background, skills competition. Do you know breakaway challenge? Like, do you already know what you're doing? Like, how does that go about, and how do you get picked for that?
I don't know if is that I don't know what I'm doing yet. Is there anything out there yet?
I've heard through the grapevine that it is the breakaway challenge, and I was thinking, like, how does that work? Do you have a meeting with all the guys? Do they tell you what you're doing? Obviously, it's the latter. Like, you just say whatever, man.
Yeah, you're gonna hate this answer, but I don't know for sure what I'm actually doing, to be honest with you. So I can't really answer your question right now, but. You got to stay tuned. You'll see.
If it is the breakaway challenge, is that something is there anything else that you'd rather do?
I don't know. I mean, everything else has kind of been accounted for, to be honest with you. So,
right.
We'll see what happens, and, I'll see if it gets called or not.
Awesome. After the last couple of days, are you relieved that Brad Marchand isn't there, or would you have liked to have introduced him to Zeus, your dog?
Yeah, man, those comments are funny. I had a nice chuckle when I saw those after the game, but I don't talk to him a whole lot on the ice, but I don't know. I guess he's got something against video games and Zeus, but that's fine with me, man. It's all chill. That's how I like to spend my off time is doing those things and relaxing with friends and family.
I brought up the dog because I know you love the dog, and I'm a dog dude too. Groundhog Day. I don't know if you've ever heard Bill Murray's quote, but he once said, "I'm suspicious of people who don't like dogs, but I trust a dog when he doesn't like a person." So for me, that's the way I kind of live life.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. When Zeus doesn't like someone when we're walking, I got to keep a distance from him, so I'm with that.
Yeah, keep it moving. The other thing I did, and listen, there was a lot of context to that clip from Brad Marchand. On our show yesterday, he also spoke very highly of your game. Is it fun to play with the dudes that you fight tooth and nail with, or is there still kind of like a little competitiveness when you walk into that Atlantic Division locker room?
I think it's always still competitive with whatever's going around, to be honest, wherever you're at. But, obviously just him in general, just, being one of the best players in this league for so long, and just really that line just been doing what it's been doing for so long. It's been really impressive. But, it's always enjoyable to come to these things and kind of just relax and have fun with guys that you usually don't get to hang around with or know much about. So that's what this weekend's about, and that's what I'm going to try and take it all in with.
I was checking out your roster, and due to a last-minute replacement, you have one D-man. That's Rasmus Dahlin. Is that concerning at all to you that you guys only have one D?
No, offense is the best way to win games in these things, I think. So if need be, I'll step back there on the blue line. I got a little bit of that in my resume, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We got. All rosters are stacked, really, but, our roster looks good. We have a lot of talent on this team, so it should be a fun weekend. Yeah,
pretty good goalies that will be tested, without a doubt. Are there guys that you like watching in practices or skills competitions, like either just for fun or see how they kind of refine and use their skills?
That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't really think of that, I guess, but, I'm sure just a lot of these guys are going to be fun to watch in that skills competition tomorrow, just doing what their thing is. And, it's just going to be fun playing the game. Everyone, usually on defense doesn't really give a whole lot of effort. And on offense, usually, you want to try and, make a little bit of a fancy play every once in a while. So I'm sure you're going to see a lot of fancy stuff over this past weekend, and it should be fun to be a part of.
I know Wednesday isn't exactly how you'd like to head to the break, but your team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, have dealt with a lot of adversity this year and still look pretty damn good. The question I always get asked is, do you think the Leafs are different this year? So I'll just ask you, do you feel like you've learned something from the past that is helping you guys kind of take the next step this year?
I think our team is always just looking to get better, more consistent, and that's the thing about us. We always want to try and push and strive to be the best team we can be every single day, and regardless if it's practice or game days. And we know that we got a lot better to give, and this break's going to be great for us because it's going to give you that relaxation, a little recovery, and a little kind of just downtime. And then when we're back, it's right back into it. And it's second half of the season. That's when you really put the foot forward, and really got to make sure you nail down everything going around your team. And that's something that I think we're looking forward to.
Awesome. And part of that recovery is obviously Austin Matthews. He's not there with you this weekend because of injury. Should William Nylander be there with you?
That's not for me to say, but obviously what Willie's done for our team and everything around it, he's definitely made a case for it. But he's done a lot of great things for our team. He's done a lot of great things for our organization this year, and it's been fun to watch and been fun to be a part of. So he's a hell of a player, and I think the thing about Willie is, even though he didn't get named or anything like that, it doesn't really matter to him. He wants to try and help our team win games, and that's all that matters.
Okay, because he's not there, I've seen his Instagram profile. He's styling and profiling a lot. Are we going to get some quality IG content while he's off on vacation?
It's a good question. You got to wait and see, I guess, for that one as well. But Willie's always bringing it with the fashion style, so. I hope to see some serious good content from our buddy Willie, but we'll see.
I wonder if we get one of those tarps off that we always see this time of year from Willie on the beach, probably in a spot like you're looking at right now. Hey, listen, thanks for being a good sport. I know this stuff can be a little long, a little arduous, but we always appreciate you jumping on with us and giving the fans a good look at you and the rest of the team.
Yeah, thank you. Anytime.